Farmers around the state are harvesting hemp tonight, getting ready to send it off to processors in the coming weeks. A total of about 1,850 acres of hemp were planted this year.
Back in May, News 3 brought you the story about a man from Mount Horeb growing hemp for CBD. Our Rose Schmidt was there as he harvested those plants for the first time, and she explains what's next for this crop and those hoping it will change their lives.
Ooh, that's a nice one.
You can see it.
She doesn't want to touch her phone because it's get all sticky.
You can feel its resin. You can even hear the sounds.
There you have it.
Of hemp harvest underway in the state that was once the nation's leader in hemp production.
Hemp is open, thanks to Governor Walker.
This is the first year farmers have been able to grow it legally in Wisconsin since 1957, after Governor Walker signed a bill creating a hemp pilot program last year.
It's new.
And John Eichhorst is taking advantage of it.
It was fun. It was fun working in the greenhouse. Man, they just grow so fast.
John and his wife Katya planted half an acre.
So this year has been tough because it's, as you know, it's been rainy.
In between working their day jobs,
It's been a lot of work.
they turned harvesting into a hemp party, calling in reinforcements.
The flower, that's what you want. These leaves we're just putting on the floor. Nobody, there's not a market for that.
After that, they hang the plants up to dry.
There, I think that one's about ready to hang.
The state came and tested their plants to make sure they had less than 0.3% THC, the psychoactive drug in marijuana.
Yeah, so far so good.
And this is what a much larger scale operation looks like, starting at 35 acres with now just 4 or 5 more left to harvest.
At a time when the state is losing hundreds of dairy farms, Mark Hubbard is now using this one in Monroe to operate his hemp business.
You have to tend to these like it's a vegetable garden.
Mark spent several years in Washington state growing hemp and moved to Wisconsin after the pilot program was created.
We've been doing this for 3 weeks, harvesting 14 hours a day, 7 days a week.
He has a license to both grow and process hemp. He bought a processing facility and is working with 5 farmers. His plants will be extracted for CBD.
That'd be used for lotions and different products in the marketplace.
And those are products you could see on the shelves as soon as January, using hemp grown here.
It's really going to be a huge job growth within the state.
From Greene County to Dane, farmers are growing hemp for different reasons. Some, like Mark, spending more than $100,000 on it. Others, like John, just hoping to put their land to good use.
He's got a beauty.
For WISC News 3, I'm Rose Schmidt.
And some good news for people who use CBD oils and lotions. Mark says in a few years, the cost of those products will likely decrease because much of the hemp will be grown locally instead of in other states.